God made a small group leader. God knew that students would need a consistent adult in their life to know their name, who they are, what they like, hate, and fear. God knew that students would need someone to be there for them, day to week to month to year. Someone to know their hobbies, tell jokes, and listen, to help understand and offer direction. Someone besides their parents to love them and lead them, guide them, and care. So, God made a small group leader. Students need to hear multiple voices, speaking, praying, and leading them toward wisdom, loving, correcting, encouraging, forgiving, and supporting. Voices that say the same things about life, love, God, and the reason they exist. Voices that agree, disagree, refute, and respect. Answering questions, affirming reality, and shattering myths. So God made a small group leader. God knew that parents would need a friend, a support, and a cheerleader. He knew parents would feel inadequate, scared, stressed, frustrated, and ignored. That students would change and surprise their parents, and they may struggle to see that their small, precious child still exists in this new creature inhabiting their house, eating their food, slamming their doors, and running up their phone bills. Sometimes parents feel hopeless and lost. So God made a small group leader. God knew that students would struggle and wonder how to see who they are, and sometimes that under the pressure of friends and a world that is screaming, they would question what is real and look for life's meaning. Dinosaurs, zombies, aliens, and sex are questions they'll ponder as well as what's next. So God needed people with scripture and grace to wrestle with students without heated debate, someone to allow a student to query without condemnation and an eye that is leery, someone who wouldn't judge them as they seek out the truth, but would guide them and help them to discover as youth. Having the answers is no job description, but grace and resolve to abide in the tension. God knows that students love to have fun, and that fun is an acceptable way to experience the joy that the love of God brings to this world. Kids need someone to go on retreats, hikes, bowling trips, and swimming parties. Someone who can stay up all night to throw socks filled with flour. Someone who could go for days on strong coffee and weak showers. Someone whose sense of smell can be completely ignored in order to pour out love and attention one hug at a time. Someone who can stay in a cabin, sit by a fire, roast a marshmallow, and sing silly songs. Someone who could go for a prayer walk or catch a fish. Who can share God's plan for a student in the most unusual places. So God made a small group leader.